Hey everybody, John and Jason here with Everyday Crypto. New edition, new episode, new day, new info, new good times, new adventures. Today I am, Jason, if you got some time, I'm going to pick your brain a little bit about crypto gaming. I know you're big into that and you're my guru guy. Just want to jump in. Again, as I've mentioned in previous episode, I'm a newbie to this, but I kind of dig the gaming side of this. And I just want to get you a few minutes to kind of tell everybody in the group here, what is why is gaming such a big thing in crypto, and what is it traditionally, what is it against a traditional gaming platform? Like, how does it work?
Yeah, so traditional gaming, you buy a game for entertainment. You put $5, $10 in a week or whatever for skins or to skip levels or whatever it is, and it's just entertainment. That's what it is. When I invest in things, I look for things that are industry disruptors.
Mm.
And in my life, I've never seen a bigger, more obvious industry disruptor than crypto gaming. And let me tell you why.
Okay.
In crypto gaming, the game's free. So right off the bat, it's free entertainment.
Awesome.
But the assets that you gain within the game, NFTs, you own them. And you can trade them, sell them, rent them, make profit off them any way you want. And this became a thing last May when the crypto markets were crashing, and little Filipino kids in the Philippines were making $2,000 a month playing Axie Infinity.
Wow.
And that's when the world kind of slowly got an idea of it. And just think about it, right? Every 13-year-old in the world loves games.
For sure.
You tell them they can make a couple grand a month, right? And then their parents find out, right?
Right.
Like, gaming's one of the biggest industries in the world,
Mm-hmm.
and it's also one of the fastest growing. So, to disrupt that industry, and you can get in on the ground level right now within crypto gaming. Everything's in the ground level.
Oh, wow.
5 years from now, crypto gaming is probably going to be the biggest industry in the world.
Crazy. Yeah, so I didn't even really think about that sort of from that angle where, the adults sort of brought crypto to the world and sort of engaged, but it really is some of the younger set that figured out that gaming could be such a big part of that. That's crazy.
The story is actually even more impressive because people who are really into crypto, they're a weird breed, right? Like,
Right.
They're not normal.
Right.
I always ask myself, how does crypto go public, right? How does my grandmother or my uncle, how do they get to crypto? Because it's just not user-friendly enough at this point.
Right.
Gaming.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll bring the masses to crypto, and they won't even know they're in crypto. And that's how it all happened. I kind of think it'll happen like bookstores just stopped showing up, and now we're like, whatever happened to bookstores? Like,
Yeah, right.
It happened quietly, right?
Yep.
I know crypto gaming is going to be like that.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to wake up one day and you'll realize, oh my gosh, like, it changed the world. And I know it's not just me who sees it, because if you look at the big money,
Right.
the traditional big gaming platforms,
Mm-hmm.
if you follow their financial movements, they're all going into crypto gaming.
Okay.
Gal Games was founded by the founders of Zynga, which is the biggest mobile online gaming platform.
Absolutely.
And Illuvium's another massive project that's AAA quality, that's backed by big projects. They're all diving in.
Yeah.
So the money's coming. The only knock on the industry at this point is the fact that the games are not AAA quality,
Mm-hmm.
but that's coming. Like
For sure.
quarter one of 2022, you're going to see it.
Okay.
Quality games are going to come out, and it's going to be the biggest narrative in crypto, but most likely in investing, period.
Right.
I do see that happening.
I think it's an interesting marriage of sort of the mindset of the gamer with crypto. Really does they do marry each other, right? Like it's a similar mentality,
It's such an obvious evolution.
Yep.
It really is. Like, I've been gaming since I was a kid, and I'm not a gamer now.
Right.
I don't have the time or the interest, but it's so clear as day.
Yeah.
Incentivize people to do the thing they love. Tell a grown up who hates his job that he's living playing a game.
Right.
Right? Like it's a no-brainer. It's so clear as day.
So you mentioned some of the early. Is there sort of a defined period when this all sort of came to fruition for on a mass scale? I'm sure there were some early adopters, but just sort of within the industry.
Yeah, so that hasn't happened yet. Right now, really only crypto people are really aware of this thing.
Got it.
But I do predict that late January, early February is when this whole thing explodes. Almost so. NFTs, like guys in crypto heard of NFTs for years, but never really saw them.
Mm-hmm.
And out of nowhere, just bam, 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 NFTs, and it happened, right?
Right.
And now they're here to stay, and they're progressing.
Right.
Crypto gaming is that, but much, much bigger. So crypto gaming is DeFi.
Mm-hmm.
It is NFTs, and it's crypto, and it's gaming.
Right.
So you take the hype of all those four things, which all four of them are like the fastest growing things on earth.
Sure.
And you're gonna slam them all together, give them to all these kids.
Right.
And kids adapt very quickly.
Absolutely.
And you'll see kids learning decentralized finance, like principles through gaming, and they won't even know they're learning it, right? Like this daily passive income will be a word they use that they never used before. And
that's awesome.
I really see a change in the world, John. I really do.
Well, I hope it makes better generations of people. I hope it's not wasted on, I hope they do the right things with their newfound riches and opportunities and all that good stuff. That's in the short term. So, like, if you just put on your predictor hat, where do you see this sort of 5-10 years from now?
You ever see that movie Ready Player One?
I have, yes. Mm-hmm. Yep.
I think it won't be too far from that.
Gotcha.
I think it'll all be virtual reality. I think digital assets will be worth way more than physical assets. I think people will live in the virtual worlds. I think 10 years down the road, what we'll see will be what we recognizable to what we know as humanity today.
I see.
I'll be honest with you. I think 10 years with the exponential growth of the technology we're swimming in, we won't recognize anything.
Are you excited by that or scared by that? Or a little bit of both, maybe?
Financially, I'm excited.
Well, sure.
But there's a little concern there.
Sure.
But I think overall it'll be good.
Yeah, it's fascinating. We've talked on and off air before about this, where the technology moves so fast that you just got to buckle in. I mean, it's going to go there regardless if you want it to or not. So some of the people on the other side of the fence don't think it's a great idea. Tough, you know what I mean? Like, that's really where the world is going, and
it doesn't matter what any of us think. This is
right.
where it's going.
That's right. Yeah. Absolutely. So let's do this. Let's say a 25-year-old guy sort of knows about crypto, sort of knows about gaming. Would be a good start for him or her to get involved on the gaming side? Like, just, is there a way to search out where the good platforms are?
Yeah, absolutely. I would first go to like Gala Games, right? That's a great ecosystem that's up and coming, and they have the play to earn narrative down pretty good. They have a game right now called Town Star that's super easy to play. It's a farming game, awesome. If you buy their NFTs, you can earn daily passive income right now off those assets, and that'd be a good jumping start, I think, for most people. But there's other games too, like Axie Infinity, and
sure,
I can name off a bunch, but just get into it.
Just try it, kick the tires, and
get toes wet. The daily passive income, like, this is going to be the narrative in crypto. The second a bear market shows up, right?
Right.
And the best place for that to happen is crypto gaming, because let's just say you go to DeFi, right? Let's just say crypto bear market hits, and everyone's running to find out where they can make some income, and daily passive income will be where they'll look, and they can go to DeFi and earn 20% conservatively, and then like hundreds of percent if they're willing to gamble with their assets.
Right.
Or they can get involved in gaming, right? And that's where everyone's going to go. It's going to be NFTs, it's going to be gaming, it's going to be daily passive income. You're going to see children get rich.
Right.
And you're going to see the biggest wealth transfer in history from boomers to 13-year-olds.
What? and God help us all, right? So,
Right.
well, no, but that brings up an interesting idea and or question. Is if you're a parent and you have some teenagers engaging in this, in the U.S. in particular, where does and this isn't necessarily a question for you, obviously, but where does that land the parents of those children in terms of taxes? And setting up, maybe do you want to set up a business structure so you can minimize those taxes? So again, that's one of those topics that we're really going to dig into in Crypto Tax Shield here, to make sure that as your kids start getting into this stuff, it doesn't create havoc in the family or the family finances.
I can only imagine what that looks like.
Right, right. Yeah, because it really is one thing for a young child in the Philippines to do this. Doesn't really, they have a whole different set of rules and regulations. Right. But here in the U.S., we've got the IRS, and we all know what they're capable of. So that's going to be very interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And just finding the right tax professional that can handle that.
Absolutely.
That's
why we're here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, cool, man. This gets us started. I mean, we're gonna be talking more about gaming as we go. I'm gonna have lots more questions. Our members are gonna have more questions. So appreciate you sitting down with me for this. And yeah, I'm gonna dip my toes into it a little bit and start messing around and see if I can get some trouble. So
absolutely, man. It's you're nothing to lose.
That's right. All right, Jason. I appreciate your time, man.
All right, thanks, John. Thanks for having me.
Yep. Take care.